Every time you have a transition in coaching staff, you wonder how the coaches
Okay,
get
we go back four years to what you asked me, then we'll go back 2 years to what you asked
Just
me.
Just re-rack the tape?
It's the same thing. I mean, the idea here, and that's the great thing about it, is this is a program. You know, and when other new guys come in, there's a lot of great ideas and a lot of things. And ultimately, what comes down to you being successful is guys working together. You know, and I think if you ask, hey, everybody has weaknesses, and what are your strengths? Strengths really are being able to work with people. And just one of those things I think I learned at a really young age here from Jim Tressel, and it was just one of those things, that the ability to work with other people, bring other people in, accept new ideas. So it's been a really good transition.
What is Greg's experience, not only from the NFL, but just as a head coach? How has that made the relationship unique? Because he's seen coaching dynamic from the top position in the
Well, at some point in time, hopefully we get you might get an actual minute where you could actually have a different kind of conversation other than inside these walls. But no, there's a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that I can pick his brain about, and at some point in time, of taking that next step and doing this thing on your own, and all the things that he's done, and just as we do things in here, and even with our program, he'll bring up things that maybe he did with his programs and different things. So there's a lot of ideas that are going around that, selfishly speaking, are going to be really, really great things that for me in the future.
How much of a challenge is it going to be again? And it's college football, because you lose guys, and the amount of guys that you lost on the defensive side. How much of a challenge is it with the coaching staff to get this defense prepared?
Well, I think, to be honest with you, last year going in, you knew you had a lot of great players. I mean, guys that were proven great players. And that brings a different challenge in itself. Sometimes not the kind of challenge that you really love, maybe at times. It's almost dealing with, making sure egos and different things, and as much of truly coaching, it might be a little bit different at times. Where this group is, I think there's a lot of talent. There's tons of talent. We're not short on talent. But it's going to be one of them guys, them groups that you love to coach, because they got something to prove. They got a chip on their shoulder. They're not Joey Bosa, they're not Von Bell, they're not Darren Lee, but they're really, really, really good, and we just haven't proven it yet. And those are the kind of groups, really, I'll be honest with you, that are really exciting to coach.
Luke, you talked about